Americans think of Minsk, they've heard of the city of Minsk, and to them it's like somewhere in a unusual, strange, edge of the world kind of location. So this is my first visit to Minsk, and I am very impressed with the level of infrastructure, with the buildings, the quality of just the services, how the streets are being kept clean and whatnot. What's it like living here? I mean, you've grown up here, you've gone to university here. What's your impression of the city?
I like it very much. I travel a lot in many countries, United States, Europe, and Africa, and I've never been to Australia yet, but I will go soon. So, and I see the difference actually. I like Minsk very much. It's so clean, and the streets are so wide and bright. So yeah, I like it very much. So I love living here.
And this is your hometown, and
yes,
yeah. So.
Sure.
Was it about 2 million people here in Minsk now?
A little bit more than 2 million. 2 million people live in the Minsk area, but also there are suburbs, so it's a little bit more than 2, like maybe 3 million people.
Okay, wow. And we were able to fly in, well, actually, we took a train here, so there's a train system to the other major cities, and other people we've met here have flown in, we're flying out to head back home. So it's very accessible, certainly, as a city, too. Did I get it all?
I can tell you one more thing about Minsk.
Yeah.
When I meet people from Moscow, the example is very close. For the conference, we had pretty much people coming from Moscow as speakers. And I took them to a supermarket to buy some food. And then we go to a supermarket, they choose Belarusian food. They know Belarusian food very well because they love it. And they search for it in their supermarkets in Moscow, but it's hard to find. It's very expensive in Moscow. But when they come here, they say, "Wow, I can buy this for this amount of money. That's great."
Yeah.
And they say that our supermarket, some supermarkets are very nice looking, very clean. And if we compare our average supermarket with Moscow supermarket, they are high-end supermarkets, much more expensive in Moscow than in Minsk.
Yeah. I think the other thing Americans might, once they look into Belarus and see, a little bit about the history of it and the recent history, I think the country itself is not looked upon favorably by other governments, by the United States government, and even Western Europe to some extent, and yet, I feel completely comfortable here. The people are great. People are very friendly. Certainly in a professional organization like this that's focused on the United States as a market, English level is very high, very good. Most of you have spent time in the U.S. at some point. So how should an American deal with this? You have with this issue, with this concern by the government about how things. Does it affect your daily life here in Belarus? I should ask.
Governments unfortunately don't have a good relationship at the current moment. That makes some difficulties making trips to United States, both for us and for United States people. But those difficulties are solvable. Not a big deal.
Yeah, we were able to get visas within a week. It wasn't very difficult for us.
It's okay, so no problem. Sometimes we talk about politics with our customers, but always they say that it's politics.
Right.
But business is not politics. I want to do business with you because you're a good guys, good company, you provide good services. Let's forget about politics. And that's it.
Yeah.